Huawei just dropped the most insane foldable laptop ever. An 18-inch OLED powerhouse that folds in half, yet outshines anything Apple has to offer. At $3,300, it's not just expensive, it's a glimpse into the future of portable computing. With dual-layer OLED, insane brightness, and a design thinner than your phone, this laptop feels unreal. Apple fans prepare to be shocked, because Huawei just rewrote the rules of innovation. Huawei just unveiled something so insane, it feels like science fiction turned real. The MateBook Fold. Imagine a laptop that's thinner than your smartphone, yet packs an enormous 18-inch OLED display with a jaw-dropping 3.3K resolution and 1,600 nits brightness. That's brighter than most premium TVs. But here's the twist. This massive screen literally folds in half, transforming from a huge desktop-like canvas into a sleek 13-inch laptop that slips right into your backpack. Apple? Still hyping up the calculator app on iPad. Huawei? They just rewrote the rules of portable computing. What makes this screen even crazier is Huawei's dual-layer OLED technology. Not only does it slash power consumption by 30%, it also triples the lifespan compared to normal OLEDs. Translation? You're not just buying a flashy gadget, you're investing in a display that's built to last. And unlike the gimmicky foldables we've seen before, this isn't some fragile experiment. The water drop hinge makes it buttery smooth to open with one hand, holding any angle between 30 degrees and 150 degrees without wobbling. It's thinner, lighter, and more futuristic than anything Apple or Microsoft has dared to build. Now here's where the MateBook Fold starts feeling like pure science fiction. Lay it flat on a table and you're staring at one seamless 18-inch touchscreen that responds as smoothly as your smartphone. But fold it slightly and magic happens. The interface automatically splits into upper and lower zones without you touching a single setting. Want to move a window? Just swipe 3 fingers down. Want to expand across the full display? Pinch with 5 fingers and watch it glide open like butter melting on toast. This laptop doesn't just work, it predicts what you want. Typing is just as mind-blowing. The virtual keyboard has haptic feedback, sound, and vibration that makes it feel shockingly real. Swipe across delete, and entire lines vanish instantly. No more backspacing like you're playing whack-a-mole with your typos. And if you still crave physical keys, the magnetic keyboard snaps into place with precision so satisfying, you'll keep attaching and detaching it just for fun. This design unlocks 4 unique modes that actually make sense. Laptop mode for serious work, tablet mode for full-screen creative projects, tent mode for futuristic presentations, and book mode for reading or note-taking like you're holding the world's most high-tech notebook. Add in 6 powerful speakers, and watching Netflix feels like a full-blown cinema experience in your backpack. And let's not forget the engineering. At just 7.3 millimeters unfolded, it's thinner than an iPhone, yet somehow houses a complete PC with advanced cooling inside. The hinge doesn't wobble, doesn't feel fragile, it feels unreal. Huawei has basically turned a laptop into a futuristic transformer, leaving Apple and Microsoft looking like they're stuck in 2015. All right, let's get real for a second. Because the MateBook Fold isn't just a futuristic flex, it's also one of the most expensive laptops on Earth. The 1 terabyte version costs $3,300, while the 2 terabyte model pushes an eye-watering $3,700. That's more than a Ford Mustang down payment. But here's the kicker. You're paying for something that literally doesn't exist anywhere else. This isn't another spec-bumped MacBook or a slightly thinner Dell. This is a machine that redefines portable computing in a way no one else has dared to try. Of course, nothing's perfect. It doesn't run Windows by default. Instead, you're getting Harmony OS 5, Huawei's own ecosystem. That means no Google Play and no official Google mobile services, thanks to the ban back in 2019. For many, that's a deal breaker. But here's the twist. You can install Windows 11 on top of Harmony OS, giving you access to Chrome, Microsoft Office, and everything else you're used to. Still, it's not as simple as pulling a MacBook out of a box. You're entering Huawei's walled garden first. Then there's availability. Thanks to trade restrictions, this laptop won't be everywhere. Getting your hands on one might take more effort than ordering a pizza, but maybe that's the point. Huawei doesn't want this to be everyone's laptop. This is power user tech, built for people who edit films, create 3D designs, or need insane multitasking space on the go. Durability. Huawei's dual-layer OLED is designed to outlast standard OLED panels, cutting power drain and extending lifespan. Still, foldables are new territory. No one can guarantee how it'll age after 5 years of daily use. But when you unfold that massive 18-inch canvas, these concerns melt away. Editing feels natural, presentations look futuristic, and even watching Netflix turns into a cinema in your backpack experience. The bottom line? The MateBook Fold isn't a gimmick. It's not chasing spec sheet numbers or fake innovation. It's a bold statement. This is what happens when engineers actually solve problems. Once you've lived with an 18-inch foldable OLED that slips in your bag, going back to a normal 13-inch laptop feels like editing movies on a smartwatch. Huawei didn't just build a laptop, they reimagined the future of portable computing. So here's the big question. Is the Huawei MateBook Fold worth dropping over $3,300 on? Honestly, it depends on how you see the future of laptops. For everyday browsing, emails, and Netflix binges, this is complete overkill. But for creative professionals, power users, and anyone tired of being chained to small screens, this device feels like the ultimate game changer. Think about it. A laptop thinner than your phone that unfolds into an 18-inch OLED powerhouse, triples display lifespan with dual-layer tech, and still manages to stay lighter than most traditional machines. Apple is still busy celebrating adding a calculator to iPad, while Huawei just casually reinvented what portable computing even means. It's not just a laptop, it's a statement piece that screams, you're living in the future, while everyone else is stuck in the past. Yes, the price is brutal. Yes, Harmony OS isn't as convenient as Windows or Mac OS. And yes, availability is limited. But let's be real. This isn't designed for the average consumer. This is for innovators, creators, and futurists who want tools that break boundaries. So what do you think? Would you actually spend over $3,000 on a foldable laptop? Or is Huawei just flexing with tech no one really needs yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious if this is the future or just an insanely expensive experiment. And if you love this deep dive, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more shocking tech reviews, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next gadget that could change everything.